Michigan is one of the largest apple-producing states, with over 1,100 fruit farms and 113 cider mills. So it's no wonder that when autumn arrives in Michigan, it's cider season. Apple cider symbolizes the end of summer and the coming of fall. Fall weekends are really something special when you visit Parmenters Cider Mill in Northville, Michigan. Like most cider mills, Parmenters makes fresh pressed cider every day. They also make spiced donuts daily to enjoy with your cider. You can buy them by the dozen or half dozen. Parmenters also makes other yummy treats such as caramel apples, pies, apple butter, and a variety of other apple products. But it's the cider that draws the crowds, and Parmenters makes lots of it. Before there were cider mills, apple growers would press apples with a cider press like this one. Operating the press was hard work, but well worth the effort. You begin by simply washing a few apples and load them into the hopper. While the apples are fed into the hopper, someone cranks the handle, which turns a flywheel with blades that chop the apples into small pieces. The apple pieces drop into a wooden tub. And when there are enough apple bits, it's time to press them. Notice the tub is lined with cheesecloth. The cheesecloth filters the cider while it's pressed. The apple bits are pressed by a press plug, which is forced down by turning a press screw. As pressure is applied, the juice flows through the cheesecloth onto a tray and trickles into a container. Parmenters uses a similar technique to press apples, but on a mass scale and obviously more modern. At Parmenters, apples are hauled in by truck. They press a wide variety of Michigan-grown apples depending on the time of the season. The bins of the apples are loaded through a door and the contents are immediately dumped into a sorter. Parmenters is very careful to sort out any spoiled apples, and they also remove twigs and leaves. Then the selected apples are washed. Once they are washed, an elevator lifts and drops them into an apple grinder where they are ground to a pulp. The pulp is pumped into a large stainless steel tank called a cider press. The press is lined with a filter. In addition to the apple pulp, rice hulls, which are basically husks from rice, are also mixed in with the pulp. Rice hulls help facilitate pressing the juice from the pulp. After the press is sealed, pressurized air is pumped in. The pressure, with the aid of the rice hulls, squeezes every drop of juice from the apple pulp. Apple cider tastes best when it is cold, so it is pumped directly from the press to a refrigerated holding tank. Once cooled, the cider is then pumped to a refrigerated room where jugs are filled, ready for sale. Parmenters Cider Mill has been a tradition in Northville for over 135 years. In fact, it's the second oldest business in Northville. When founder B.A. Parmenter started the cider mill in 1873, he wanted a place where folks could relax and enjoy good-tasting apple cider. Even though Parmenters has changed over the years, one thing that remains the same is folks can enjoy cold and refreshing apple cider with your favorite donuts. Parmenters Cider Mill, and now winery, is located in Northville, Michigan. They open every Labor Day weekend and remain open 7 days a week through Thanksgiving. You can find them on the web by Googling Parmenters.